Today I'm going to be ranking every Pagani instead of driving Empire, but before I do that, make sure to subscribe and drop a like in this video. But without further ado, let's get right into it. So if we go in the dealership and go to Pagani, let's count how many there are. There is 5 per row, that's 5, 10, 15, 19 in here, and then I think there's one that we can't see here, the special edition, so that's 20 Paganis to rank, and luckily I have the perfect thing to rank them, this Driving Empire Pagani tier list maker thing I made. So if y'all want this, I will hopefully remember to put it in the comments or description below for you. We have the rankings: great, good, mid, bad, trash. Obviously great's the best, trash is the worst, and we have every Pagani here. So let's figure this out. We have the normal Wyra first right here. Okay, how are we gonna rank the normal Wyra? Honestly, let's look at them in game. That might be a good idea. Let's switch over here. The normal Wyra. Okay, it's cool. I'm not a huge fan of the front end though. The front end, I don't know. I feel like I don't like the OG Wyra that much. The wheels, the rear end, honestly, this one I'm probably gonna put in bad. Now, don't get me wrong. Every Pagani is great compared to other cars, but if we're comparing them to other Paganis, in this scenario, I would say the normal Wyra is bad. The CarterDaCar. Ooh, this is a controversial one. Let's switch over to the game. Take a look at the CarterDaCar. Ugh, I don't know about this one. You know, the side, it's cool. The front is actually really clean. Interior on this one, it's quite nice. But the rear end, I don't know about that rear end. Kind of whack looking, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I like the CarterDaCar that much. I think we're gonna put this in trash, dare I say. It's gonna be a trash one. We're not starting off too good, I'm not gonna lie. Wyra Roadster, okay. This one might just be the cleanest Wyra ever, actually. Let's just search Pagani in here so it's easier. This might be the cleanest Pagani ever. Like, I love this thing. It's blue carbon, so it already gets points from me there because I love blue cars. Gold wheels to match the brown interior. It's just so clean, dude. This one, honestly, it's the cleanest, smoothest looking one. I think we're gonna have to give it a good ranking. I think I want to put it in great. We're putting it all the way up here in great. Okay, the normal Wyra. Let's see the normal Wyra. Was that no, that was the Wyra BC, I think, the normal Wyra BC. This one, it's cool, but honestly, now that I've seen, like, some of the other versions of the Wyra BC, it's a little bit tame compared to those, so I don't know. What are we gonna rank the Wyra BC right here? I'm gonna go with mid, maybe. Mid, because it's a cool Wyra, don't get me wrong, but there's better Wyra BCs in my opinion. Okay, next up, the Wyra R. Let's see the Wyra R right here. Check this thing out. This one I don't like as much because the doors don't open like the other Wyras, but it does have a crazy looking rear end. It's got interesting taillights, I'll say that. They're not my favorite Wyra taillights. I think though, just because of how good this thing is around the track and how cool it can look, I think from the side might be his best angle, and maybe the front too. The front's pretty good, but this angle right here is honestly the best. I think we're gonna give it a great rating, but not as great as the Wyra Roadster in my opinion. I think the Wyra Roadster is cleaner looking. I'm sure that'll get me flamed in the comments, though I know you all probably love the Wyra R. Wyra Roadster BC. Okay, so this is why we didn't rank the Wyra BC as high, because stuff like this masterpiece exists. Just check out the Wyra Roadster BC. So much cleaner than the other Wyra BC, and it just looks so good. Oh my goodness. This one of my favorites. I think we're gonna have to put this one in great, above the Wyra Roadster. I think it's better than that, maybe. Wyra Tricolor. Okay, let's look at the Tricolor. I don't know. I never use this one. I don't think I see anyone using the Wyra Tricolor ever. It's just kind of like one of those Wyras that, like, it's not that cool because it's just a normal Wyra Roadster, I feel like, with, like, a little roof scoop and Italian flag. Honestly, I don't love it that much. I think it looks a little bit less clean. It looks less clean, I would say, than some of the others. So the Wyra Tricolor, it's just gonna go in good for me. It's just good. The Wyra Tempesta. Okay, let's see the Wyra Tempesta. Now, I want you all to take into account they charge Robux for this one as well, but it is one of the most beautiful Wyras, I would say. I think I would like this honestly better. I would take this over the Tricolor, I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna put it in good. A Wyra Tempesta now, okay. Let's see a Wyra Tempesta. So we just looked at the BC Tempesta. This Wyra Tempesta, though. I don't like this, I'm not gonna lie. It's basically taking the normal Wyra. They add the front detail, some different wheels, and that's all there is to it. I don't love it. I feel like the Roadster's cleaner than it, but it's better than the normal Huayra. I will say that. So I think I will put it in mid. We'll put it in mid. The Pagani Huayra Imola. Okay, this one's gonna get controversial, I know. The Huayra Imola, it's cool and very aggressive, don't get me wrong, but Paganis are all about beauty, I feel like, and this one is not the most beautiful in my opinion. I think it's too chunky looking. The rear end doesn't look very good. The side looks too crowded, too much going on in like the rear end of it. The front, I feel like it's a little bit too crowded too. Too many details going on. I don't love this one. I think I'm gonna put it at the no. I think I'll put it in the middle of mid. Next up, a Pagani Utopia. Okay, let's see a Utopia in game. The Utopia, I was a hater when it first came out. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't like the Utopia. Now, for some reason, in the photo, it has these really cool wheels. But when you click on it, it is these really not cool wheels. So I hate the wheels that it comes with. Interior, I don't love the interior either. Exterior design, I think it's worse than a Huayra design, I'm not gonna lie. I don't like the curvy window. With a black roof, it does look better. Like if you put it in black, you can see the car looks better in dark colors, definitely. Maybe like a deep, no, that's too bright. Yeah, it only shows me bright colors here, really. But it definitely looks better in darker colors. I just don't love this one. I don't love the doors. I don't really love it. It's not my favorite Pagani. I don't find myself using it ever. So because of that, on the ranking, we are gonna give this mid. I'm gonna put it below the Huayra Tempesta. A Zonda Cinque Roadster. Okay, I love this one. I'm not gonna lie to you all. The Zonda, no, not Cinque. I think it was Cinque Roadster I saw. This one, yes. I do love it, but I like the coupe version more. So I don't know. What am I gonna rank this? We'll see. This is my favorite version of the Zonda, or second favorite, because I like the coupe better. But the Cinque variants are really cool. So Cinque, I'm gonna put this at good, above the Huayra tricolor. Zonda HP Barchetta. Okay, let's see the Zonda HP Barchetta. This one's really cool, I'm not gonna lie, but the rear thing over the wheel is kind of whack. I don't like it that much, like this little thing. It's nice in the rear, front really nice. Just that weird thing in the rear throws it off for me. So because of that, I think we will give it maybe like mid. I'm not gonna lie. I think I would take it over that, but I'm putting the Huayra BC over it. Zonda Revolution next, one of my favorites of all time. Okay, the Zonda Revolution, definitely my second favorite Zonda, I'm not gonna lie. I love this thing so much, it looks great. I think we're giving this a great ranking right here. We're gonna put it at, yeah, great for sure. I'm taking this over the Huayra R, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe even, you know what, I think I wanna put this at the top. I'm gonna put this at the top right now. You know, I did say I like the Cinque better, but not the Cinque Roadster. The Cinque Coupe, there's a big difference. You know, I like all these, so it's a very thin line where they fall. But yeah, here's where it is, where it falls. What are we doing next? A normal Zonda Roadster. Okay, let me see. The Zonda Roadster, where is it? That one is this. So, this one's cool. I don't love it, though. I think there's better Zondas out there, I'm not gonna lie. But it's a nice one. It's a classic, so we'll give it a good ranking. We'll put it in, well, maybe not good. Maybe, yeah, no, you know what? I'm putting it in mid. I think I'd take it over that, but not over the Imola. Zonda Revo HP Barchetta. Okay, this one I don't like. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a fan of the color scheme going on. I just think it's like, I don't know. I think it's kind of ugly. I'm just gonna be for real. I think this one's ugly. They overdid it. They did too much on this one. They did a little bit too much. So, you know, I think it looks absurdly ridiculous, but too much going on. We're putting it in bad, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't like it that much. Normal Zonda up next. I don't know, are y'all gonna hate me for putting that in bad? I think it's valid, though. I think it's valid to be bad. The Zonda F right here, it's nice. I think I like it better than the convertible, so we'll give it a nice rating. Where did I put the convertible? I think I put that there, so we'll put it right there. Zonda Cinque, a coupe. Oh my goodness, I love this one. Okay, let me show y'all. This is so clean. This is definitely the best looking Zonda out there. It's like, it's just the perfect balance of aggressiveness and cleanness. Cause like, you know, it's got the nice taillight design. While like this one, I mean, maybe y'all like this better. This one's a little bit too much going on. I just think that this one's the cleanest in my opinion. It looks better than the convertible. So because of that, we are putting this at great, the top of great for me. Next up, the Zonda I think it was the Zonda C12. Yeah, this one. I honestly don't like this one. I don't care that it's the most expensive car in game. I don't care that it's probably one of the greatest Paganis ever. It's about what I like and what I think looks the best, and I don't think it looks the best, bro. I think the mirror placement's whack. I think the spoiler's kind of weak looking. I get it, it's a classic, but at the same time, I think there's better looking versions of the Zonda. So I'm putting this one, I'm gonna put it above the Utopia in mid. Then the Zonda F Special Edition. Okay, let's look at that. The final Zonda on this list. Where is it? View off sale. This is trash. What is this, bro? Who the heck wanted a Pagani with all these neon lines all over it? This might be the worst Pagani in game. I hate it. We're putting this at trash. This is my final ranking. In great, we have a Zonda Cinque. We have a Pagani Zonda Revo, and then we have a Huayra BC. We have a Huayra Roadster, Huayra R. Then we have the Huayra Tempesta in good, Zonda Cinque Roadster in good, Huayra Tricolor in good. Mid, we have the Huayra BC, Zonda HP Barchetta, Imola, Zonda Roadster, Huayra Tempesta, Zonda C12, Pagani Utopia. In bad, we have the Zonda HP Barchetta, and we also have the normal Huayra. Then in trash, we have the Codalunga and the Zonda F Special Edition. I think it's a valid ranking. Comment below, do you agree with me? But I do think that's going to be everything for today's video. I truly hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to drop a like on this video. I would truly appreciate it. Subscribe, ring that notification bell so you never miss another upload. Check out the video on screen here, using things to like it, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.